That blonde out front?
Should have been a pilot.
Exactly.
That time, Hanratty got a tip that someone matching my description had been spotted in a parking lot. He rushed over with his team, ready to take control, but the guy turned out to be nothing more than a hired driver, holding up a sign with my name on it. The look on Hanratty's face said it all. I had slipped through his fingers once again. By then, I was already on a plane. Over the next month, I traveled through 28 countries. My checks were getting more and more flawless, so convincing that hardly anyone could tell they weren't a real. Hanratty even brought in special, and they said only Germany, the UK, or France could possibly produce notes of that quality. That's when he remembered something my parents once mentioned, a small French village. He went all the way there. Sure enough, that's exactly where I was, running a small printing shop. When we finally met, I didn't feel fear. Strangely enough, it almost felt like seeing an old friend again. I was ready to make another escape. But Hanratty told me the whole place was already surrounded. If I tried to run, things could go very badly. He said the only way out was to come with him, and that he'd make sure I got home safe. I didn't believe him until he swore on his daughter. Only then did I agree to give up. Walking out and seeing the place filled with agents, I realized he hadn't been bluffing. During the time I was held, my health kept spiraling down. I was on the edge of collapse. Hanratty worked tirelessly and finally managed to get me brought back to the US. He told me something I desperately wanted to believe, but on the flight home, I found out the truth. My father had already passed away. The news shattered me. I locked myself in the restroom, pounding on the walls, sick with grief. In that moment, I wished I could rewind everything, but my last bit of hope was gone. And before the plane landed, I made a reckless choice. I slipped out through the plane's maintenance area and ran. I rushed to my mother's new home, only to find she had built a new family with a little daughter by her side. That's when it truly hit me. My old life was gone forever. I was eventually caught again and sent to serve 12 years, placed in the highest security section in complete isolation. 1 year later, on Christmas, Hanratty came to see me. Maybe out of friendship, maybe out of curiosity. He handed me a check to look at. With a glance, I spotted the flaw. He was stunned. From then on, he started bringing me more kisses, and I never let him down. Over time, he came up with an idea. Why not have me work for the Bureau as a consultant, helping agents crack forgery cases? I had once pretended to be a teacher, a pilot, a doctor, a lawyer, but now I had become an expert helping investigators.